Imagine proposing to your partner a wife swap. What emotions arise? What thoughts emerge? And above all, how does your partner react? In this video, we will explore the psychological mechanisms behind this bold proposal, a topic that generates curiosity but also deep reflections. Stay with me until the end to find out what this type of experience reveals about relationships. Welcome to the Mental Family, the channel that explores the deeper side of relationships and psychology. Today, we tackle a topic that arouses interest and questions: wife swapping. An unusual proposal, but one that many people have considered, perhaps out of curiosity or to improve their relationship. But what are the psychological motivations? What dynamics emerge in couples who evaluate this choice? And above all, what happens to intimacy and trust? Let's see together. Before we dive into the details, take a second to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And if you're curious about the last point, don't forget to stay until the end. This is where we'll explore the most intriguing and often unexpected aspect of open relationships. 1. What is swinging and why do some people offer it? When it comes to swinging, there are often two reactions. Some find it intriguing, and others see it as a threat to the stability of the relationship. But from a psychological point of view, what drives someone to propose swinging? The motivations can be varied, and surprisingly, not all are linked to the simple desire for adventure or transgression. One of the main reasons may be the desire to rekindle the relationship. Over time, it is normal for some couples to feel the need to break the routine. Swinging becomes a way to introduce novelty without breaking the bond. Then there is the curiosity component. For some people, the idea of seeing their partner in an intimate situation with others is an experience that stimulates reflections on ownership and individual autonomy. Finally, many see it as a form of honesty and total openness. Proposing a wife swap means putting absolute trust into play, as well as a transparency that few couples are willing to achieve. It's like saying, I have nothing to hide and I'm ready to share every aspect of my life with you. But of course, it's not a decision to be made lightly. 2. The psychological mechanism of the proposal. What does it mean for the relationship? When you propose a partner swap, you activate deep psychological dynamics that can bring out hidden aspects of the relationship. Some see this proposal as a test for the partner. If he accepts, it means that we are truly open and united. Others, however, might interpret it as a sign of insecurity in the relationship, wondering, and if he or she accepts, does it mean that he or she isn't satisfied with my company? From a psychological point of view, proposing such a significant change in the intimacy of a couple may also reflect the need to explore one's own identity. Those who make such a proposal are often looking for a greater understanding of themselves and their partner. The partner's response can also have a strong impact on the self-esteem and self-image of the person who proposed the experience. There are couples who feel closer and more united after a proposal like this because they have been able to explore sensitive topics with sincerity. But for other couples, this can be the beginning of a series of questions about their role in the relationship and its stability. 3. Psychological aspects of confrontation. How to respond and why it's important to do it carefully. Your partner's response to your proposal can reveal as much as the proposal itself. When faced with such a personal and daring question, your first instinct may be surprise, embarrassment, or even rejection. However, it is important to approach this moment with open dialogue and sincere communication, even if it may initially seem like a difficult topic to discuss. When one of the two partners proposes to swap couples, it is essential that the comparison is based on understanding and respect for the emotions of the other. Exposing oneself and discussing fears, personal limits, and mutual expectations can become an opportunity to strengthen the relationship. Those who can keep an open mind during this conversation, even if they do not want to continue with the proposed experience, can discover new aspects of their partner's personality and values. A sincere discussion also allows you to discover your ability to accept or not the limits imposed by your partner, and to understand to what extent you are willing to share experiences outside the ordinary. If approached with tact, this exchange can also lead to personal and relational emotional growth, which strengthens the couple, even if you do not decide to undertake the experience. 4. The impact on trust and intimacy. The risk of compromising the relationship. Swinging can be a challenge to trust and intimacy. While some couples manage to maintain a high level of communication and benefit from a new experience, others risk creating deep fractures. Jealousy is one of the most common emotions in these situations. Even if the partner agrees on a rational level, emotions can be difficult to manage, and doubts can arise that put a strain on the relationship. Furthermore, the experience of swinging can lead to painful comparisons. The fear of not being enough or the comparison with other people in your partner's life can destabilize those who were initially in favor of the proposal. In fact, some studies show that in many couples, the effects of experiences of this type can resonate for a long time and have a lasting impact on the perception of oneself and one's partner. Therefore, before making such a decision, it is essential to reflect on your level of security and how important emotional stability is for both of you. Good communication can help, but it is also essential to have a clear understanding of your own and your partner's limits so as not to irreparably compromise the relationship. Before we move on to our last point, tell me in the comments, have you ever thought about a topic like wife swapping? Or do you prefer to keep a more traditional view of the relationship? 5. When swinging can be an enrichment for the couple. Here's the intriguing part. Swinging can be a positive and even enriching experience for some couples, but this is only possible when both partners are emotionally mature, solid in their relationship, and well aware of their own limitations. In these couples, wife swapping can open up new perspectives and allow them to explore their individuality and freedom without jeopardizing the bond. Some studies suggest that in relationships where dialogue is already strong and mutual trust is full, this experience can lead to greater emotional connection. Partners learn to see each other as complete individuals, capable of making free and conscious choices without owning the other, but valuing their autonomy. However, it is essential that this experience is chosen and not imposed, respecting the wishes of both to avoid it becoming a source of tension. In short, when partner swapping is chosen in a mature and conscious way, it can become an opportunity to rediscover new aspects of the partner and to strengthen the bond, based not only on exclusivity, but also on transparency and mutual respect. Every couple is unique, and for some, exploring their limits can mean growth, while for others, it is essential to stay within the boundaries of their intimacy. The important thing is to know each other deeply, understand your emotions, and make decisions that respect each other's well-being. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next topics on relationships and psychology. See you soon.